Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a second part of these this commercial reaction, whatever you want to call it, video. Y'all had such a great response to that first one, so I'm like, you know what? Let's keep the party going. And last time we were kind of just inclusive just to the United States, and I thought, you know what? There's more to the world. Why don't we just look above to the north of the border, to Canada land, as we call it. And I brought a very special guest. You may introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, how's it going there, eh? What you talking about? You want to go down to Timmy's and grab some Timbits there, eh?
Timbits?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'll never do that fake accent again.
Okay, first off, what is a tidbit?
A Timbit? Well, it's sort of like, think of a donut in the form of a ball. It's like a meatball, but instead of meat, it's donut.
Oh, we call those donut holes. Do you have something similar? Do you have donut holes, or is it just like a new name for it?
I have no idea. I've never seen a donut hole. I've only had Timbits.
Okay, so they're basically the same, and we're already learning something. A minute in, and we're already learning.
Hell yeah.
So I brought Nomad. Y'all probably all know Nomad. I brought Nomad as our guide to commercials and PSAs. Apparently they have a ton of PSAs up in Canada. I don't think I've ever seen a PSA other than... Actually, no, I think we have smoking PSAs. Never mind.
Yep, we have PSAs for just about everything. One of them in particular was... It's funny because it had the complete opposite effect. I'll explain to you what that PSA is when we get there, but from now on, let's just move on to the funny commercials. Trying to make you buy things.
All right, yeah. So let's just move on. We got the funniest Canadian commercials. CA Part 3. This is what Nomad says that we should check out. So let's go ahead. We're already 2 minutes in the intro. Let's get right into it. You can see it, right, Nomad?
Yep.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Foggy moments can be risky. Stop the fog with OptiFog.
Hey, it makes a good point there.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love that one. It goes straight to the point. It's like it's funny. It doesn't really drag on. It's like a 15-second long, and it's just like, instead of rubbing her hand, it's rubbing the fish and her face.
That's the thing I find with a lot of Canadian commercials. They're very on the nose.
Okay, this is a good start. Let's continue.
Oh my god, no, there's not this next one.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I checked your brake pads, they're fine.
Great.
Coolant was a little low, so I topped it up, now it's fine. Tire pressure, fine. Oh, and testicles.
What? What? What?
I bet he feels nuts right now.
This goes on for why? I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, all good.
Great. Thanks.
Pause this.
Okay, so care to explain the backstory of this?
What can I say about it? It's about testicular cancer, saying how you need to go get them checked by the doctors. This is one, I'll be honest, there are a few of these here that I have not seen until looking them up, but they were just too funny to not include.
I get what they're trying to say, but that's so out there. I think they're trying to use humor, because it's like they're at a car dealership, like a car repair shop. It's like, you get your car checked, so why don't you get your balls checked? It's just uncomfortable how long it was in there. Why? Okay, are you ready?
Yes, let's just move on.
Holy crap.
Mom, Dad, this is Kevin.
Oh,
Kevin.
here's this one. Fire. I know this brand of gum.
I hope you're really hungry, because...
Woo! Oh! We're getting a little spicy here.
Susie tells me wrestling team.
What?
New Dentine Fire. Unleash the heat.
Unleash the heat.
Oh my gosh.
Well, damn, you've gotten me convinced.
I mean, yeah. I mean, chew that gum and you get a sex drive like none other.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we have, I think there is a Dentine Fire. I think I remember seeing that at a grocery store before, but holy crap.
Yep, the 2000s in particular in this country were fucking weird, man.
I mean,
But you know
okay.
how weird 90s commercials are?
Uh-huh.
Think of, that 90s weirdness mixed with, the special effects people had available to them in the 2000s.
Right. All
That's
right.
basically what these are.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's continue then.
Hi, Daddy.
Uh-oh.
Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
Huh?
Hair removal. Items you'll find at Walmart summer wear.
Okay, that was weird.
So, question, from a marketing standpoint, what do you think of these commercials since,
Okay, so the testicular cancer one, like that is I think out of all of them, I think that one is the most like on the nose, because like the fact that he's getting his car checked, I see the similarities with it. Like you get your car checked, so get your balls checked, and so he's checking the balls for the guy as well.
Yep.
I think out of all of them so far, that is the best one. I think was it the contacts with him having his glasses all fogged up and rubbing the fish? That's another good one. But I don't remember the brand, That was more funny than trying to get the message across.
Yeah, like I said, these commercials are memorable. They're stuck in your head, but they don't do much if you don't even remember the brand that it's from.
Exactly. That's the big thing. All right, let's continue on with this one then. And that Walmart one, that one's just weird. I don't know what to think about that one.
Let's go.
Hey, do you like that ring?
Oh, I do.
We.
I do. I will. I will. Ah! No, that one, the big one.
Did he just propose?
No, he
Oh
accidentally.
no! Oh no!
Simply asking a question shouldn't end up costing you. Aviva gets that. Feel free to ask Aviva any insurance question at changeinsurance.ca.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that one, I don't know about that one. That one's okay, but was he... Oh, because she had the box open like that. Is that why?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought so. I wasn't too sure.
Yeah, he kneeled down to to tie his shoes, and what kneeling down means.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to
Okay, that
proposal.
makes sense. And then it's like, don't be afraid to ask questions, get our insurance change or whatever.
Simple questions shouldn't get you in that much trouble. That's what they were saying in that commercial.
Got it. Also, I meant to ask as well. I know French is a pretty big language in Canada. Is most commercials in like subtitles like that for the most part?
Most of them not. It depends on where you are. I think it might be in New Brunswick. That's the only officially bilingual one. But most commercials outside of Quebec are in English, and in Quebec they're all French.
Okay. I just was double checking with that.
Occasionally, though, I get ads. I get ads in French on YouTube, which is odd because I know a bit of French, but I don't speak it fluently. I don't have it set as a language on YouTube, so why am I getting French ads?
It could be just depends on like if your preferences are based on a certain area, I guess. I don't know. Maybe YouTube thinks that you're looking at other things that French Canadians are looking at. So therefore they think that you're a French Canadian, then gives you the French ad. I don't know. That's just so that's interesting. Or it could be just YouTube being YouTube.
Probably just YouTube being YouTube.
That's so YouTube. All right, let's see this family watching some TV.
Here we go. It starts out all right, but then it gets really good. Trust me.
Is that Baltimore?
No.
Oh.
That's Calgary.
Oh, okay.
Canadian football.
Oh no. Whoa! You belong in the stands.
You gotta admit.
That's great. Yes. Yes, I like that one. Because it's basically saying your living room is not equipped to handle your passion for the game. That's what I got from it.
Yep. I must say, I think this one is definitely the most memorable I find.
Yeah, that's not really I don't know why we keep on coming back to the balls. The balls so far is the best, like, PSA announcement one. This is the best, like, straight up marketing one.
Yep. We've only seen one PSA though, so.
Okay, yeah, that is fair. So let's continue. You have a playlist of just like the craziest PSAs coming up too. Oh, I meant to tell as well. I probably should say this at the beginning. It's just because like our input does not mean anything. You know, we're just kind of putting our 2 cents into the whole argument. This is just more argument. We don't really have any like background. So what we say is just our preference. You know.
Yep, I have some background knowledge for more of the older PSAs.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's just because oh, go ahead.
Yep, for one of the PSAs, it's a bit odd, but I know it's not funny, it's more the PSA itself. It's just the irony of what came out of it.
And we're definitely going to have to check that one out. That's probably going to be the grand finale.
Yeah, I'll show you that one. Well, I don't think it'll be grand finale worthy, but I'll definitely show it.
I mean, with the story probably. But let's just continue. Oh, that was the last one. So let's go ahead.
You got a good thumbnail right there.
The funniest U.S. commercials, though. Look at the difference between the funniest Canadian commercials and the funniest U.S. And then Europe is just over there just being just Europe. Ew. All right, let's continue on. Oh my God.
The last time I tried to quit smoking, only 2 carry-on items!
Oh!
I got pretty irritable. I wasn't really myself.
Your seatbelt sign is on!
Oh my gosh.
I never want to go through that again. So this time, I'm using Nicoderm to help me quit.
Nicoderm. Our patches help you through the rough patches.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah, that is one I remember, and good lord.
That's basically that's self-explanatory. Let's just move on.
Just an average day on United.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Mother tells me you think you're in love.
Yep.
Or is it just like all the others?
And keep in mind, this one might be a bit interesting because this one is from the 2000s.
Uh-oh.
It's interesting to see how this one is aged in particular. Yeah, there's the dad. He says that he likes him, and turns out...
Whoa! Oh my gosh! I get it now, the context. Oh, wow!
Yeah. Good work on you for Toyota for being a progressive company.
I mean, I'll give it to that. A commercial with a same-sex relationship like that would not fly in America. It's kind of sad, you know, like the film board. You know, I forgot the abbreviation, but the one that gives the G, PG, PG-13.
Yep.
They were refused to rate a movie if it has a same-sex scene. Did you know that?
That is sad.
It is sad. But I love the fact that the dad just saw her pull up with the Toyota and like, oh, all right, here's a fine one, without knowing it's not he. Okay, that I like it.
I can't believe this.
All right, here we go.
Why does my insurance cost so much?
Why? You don't ask why.
I'm asking you why.
But you don't ask why.
You never ask why.
Why is not something you ask.
Hey, Perry, this guy just asked why his insurance costs so much.
But you don't ask why.
I know, that's what I told him. Why?
Why?
Why? You know what I like about it? When do you know when this one came out? Like the rough year?
I believe it was mid 2000s, around 2006, 2007.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to double check with the date because the first thing that really kind of brought to mind, in my opinion as well, was how dated everything was on it. So it's like kind of putting into effect like this is the old way of doing things. Like Canadian direct insurance, that's the good thing. That's the new. They don't ask why is the old way of thinking of it. I like that.
Yeah. You can also see how old it is from, those thick white computer monitors.
That's what I was talking about. The thick white computer monitors, the Rolodex on there. The Rolodex, the way they were dressed as well, kind of had that as well, with the guy being kind of more modernly dressed.
Yeah.
Just like little things like that is what I kind of pick up on as well,
All right.
And they're still laughing.
Hi, my name is Amanda, and I've been helping people get
Hey, Amanda.
here at Gateway Toyota for 5 years.
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting ready to this gentleman right now.
This is Gateway Toyota's department. We've helped thousands of people over the years with and they always leave happy.
We also have a department that will assist people who have had trouble in the past.
I've helped thousands of people who had issues in the past.
This morning I f***ed a guy, and tomorrow his brother's coming in, and I'm going to f*** him too.
I mean...
I forgot that this was in there.
I fuck everyone!
We were saying finance.
Oh! Financing is not a dirty word.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I had no idea that was even in there.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Just recently... Oh, go ahead.
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Exactly. Crazy enough, there was a Super Bowl commercial this year that was pretty much the same way. Like the grandpa, like they brought their grandpa in to like shop for cars, and he was like saying something, and they were bleeping it out, like, "Grandpa, you don't say that." And the guy's like, "No, it's okay. That's what other banks like. That's what other banks finance or something like that. Like some kind of bad word, but that is done better." Holy crap! The balls on that.
This was done how many years ago?
I don't know.
Yeah, I need to search up how old this is, because actually, I think when was this video posted?
Let's see. 2015.
2015, so not as long ago as I thought it would be.
I mean, who knows? It doesn't mean this commercial was 2015. Maybe someone in the comments can let us know.
The next one, you're gonna love the next one.
I don't know. The receptionist, she was pretty cute too. So.
Yeah, she was.
That was a great one.
Canadian, please.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Mr. Canadian. Mr. Canuck.
Where's your pet beaver?
Did you find this racist?
Yes, but hey, look.
Oh, that's awesome.
Attack.
Oh, no!
No, I'm Canadian.
And that is why I'm no longer allowed at Applebee's.
All right, let's move on. All I had to say with that one, that was a cute beaver. It was also a cute beaver.
This one I remember clear as day seeing.
Canadian police chase.
Yep. Why don't you guys just get out and chase on foot?
Oh, there they go! Oh, this is great. I figured it was probably a tires commercial.
Is your car ready for winter?
Is your car ready for winter?
Mine is... I have one of the better cars for winter, so...
Yep. All right, this is probably the last one we're going to show, but this is a classic. I still remember this one.
And then we're going to go into more serious stuff like the PSAs, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. So, you say it's a classic, so let's do it.
Hey guys, look what I found.
Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Beer, bubba, beer. Oh, when we get together, just me and all the lads. Everyone remembers all the fun we had. 'Cause every time we
I remember when the beer store used to look like that.
Imagine finding meat.
that calls for a bubba beer.
Introducing the Molson Bubba. 14 bottles of beer, big and perfect for any occasion.
You want to know a fun fact?
Yeah.
Do you know that, I don't know if it's the same in Canada, but you're not allowed to showcase people drinking in a beer, like alcohol commercial. This is the first PSA that Nomad suggests that we watch. There's a backstory.
I've seen this all the time as a kid. Everyone who grew up in Canada in the 90s and the 2000s has seen this.
Oh, really? Okay, so he says there is a great backstory story type thing. So let's just check it out.
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is
Man,
quiet.
that kitchen looks old.
Or is it?
Oh, holy crap, it's a hippo.
The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States.
Oh, okay.
House hippos are very timid creatures.
Yep.
And
There might be a house hippo in your house.
But they would
No, I'm
defend their
too south.
territory if provoked.
Oh,
They
that's
come
sad.
out at night to search for food, water,
That's such
and materials for their nests.
Look at a nice green
The favorite
screen.
foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast.
Oh,
They build
okay.
their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
The lazy.
That looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's
Right,
Advertisers.
so pause it.
Okay.
So the backstory is, you know the message it's trying to convey, right?
Don't believe everything you see on TV.
Yep. Well, it had the exact opposite the effect. It convinced me. It convinced everyone I know, and from what I hear online, it convinced every kid who saw that house hippos were real, and there were kids all over looking for house hippos in real life.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
I gotta see
I'm not
something as
joking.
well. So it's concern. Okay, so this is a little. I mean, we're a little late to the discussion with it, but this is a little bit with the COPPA as well. Like concerned children's advertisers. But
They were the ones who made all these weird PSAs for Canadian kids. Sadly, though, kids these days will never see these commercials because they went belly up in 2017.
Oh wow. Yeah. So yeah, don't believe everything you see on TV, but yeah, that's the problem with it. Like if you have just a person talking, like it doesn't have the same impact as House Hippo.
Yeah, but the funny thing is House Hippo had the opposite effect.
All right, so the next one we have here is called Media Monkey. So let's just go right into it. Oh, that's such a cute monkey. Oh, this is another children's advertising.
That monkey was just trying to save her from getting a virus.
You don't need a media monkey to make healthy choices. Think for yourself. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Okay, that was... I like it. I think it's better than the House Hippo. What do you think?
I feel like it's interesting, especially when it comes to the pop-up telling her how to lose weight. I mean, it's funny looking about that now. That monkey probably just saved her from getting a virus.
Fair, yeah. These are just to kind of teach, tell people. I could see these being in like like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and other kind of kid-friendly.
Yep, they
type
were.
things.
This was in the Canadian equivalents of Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network YTV, which I believe they are the one who have the rights to the Nickelodeon shows up here, and Teletoon who has the rights to the Cartoon Network shows. So I think Cartoon Network now just directly operates their own channel in Canada.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that definitely, I like what it's trying to portray here. All right, so now we got another PSA here called The Chase. So let's continue on. And like before, Nomad has the context of it, stuff like that, if we can't figure it out. Run, Forrest, run!
What's this dude running from? What does he have?
What?
Why would he need to run?
Because they got cuties, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, snap. Oh. What? What?
That was every 20-year-old's nightmare, and now that's every 20-year-old's dream.
I read some of the comments beforehand, and it said, imagine if the roles were reversed.
Yeah,
and that'll have a definitely different type of context.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, walk away.
Stupid. You're such a loser. Come on, Four Eyes. Give me your lunch money now. Give it to me before I smack you. You know what? You're the dumbest kid in the whole school. No wonder nobody likes you. I'm gonna beat the snot out of you. Yeah, come on, bring it. Come on, let's go. Are you afraid of me, eh? I'll take all you guys on. Let's go.
Bullies just want to
Got
show
some
off.
moves.
But if everyone just walked away, imagine how silly bullies would look. Walk away. Tell someone. Because bullies aren't bigger than all of us.
Okay, I get what it's saying, but I thought this was I thought it was tackling like a bigger problem, of self-abuse.
Yeah, no, it's not. Most commercials in regards to kids don't go that deep. I mean, I can show you some really dark commercials, but
no, I don't think we need that. But no, I thought that's what it was talking about.
It's about bullying. So
yeah, I know, like that. I mean, I get the whole message, but I thought it was going deeper. I thought he was bullying himself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
I know that would have actually been a much better message, because in reality,
that's probably yeah.
Yeah, because in reality, you just walk away from a bully. He's just gonna chase you down and beat your face in with a locker.
I don't know though. Sometimes that's the best advice though. Sometimes is to walk away, because now they no longer if you do not react, then they don't care anymore. At least that's what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I get the PSA. I'm not saying the PSA has a bad message. I think it's a great message, because it's yeah, look how silly the bully is. Don't just leave him alone. And that's probably the best, some of the best advice.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think the self-bullying it could have been a better way with this itself. I don't know. We're discussing a PSA and making it even worse.
A PSA from a company that doesn't even exist anymore. Oh, and you see that logo that says Canada? That's the official government of Canada logo, meaning this was officially sponsored by the government.
But that previous one or this one right here?
The previous one.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a good PSA. That's probably the best one directed to kids we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
At least in my opinion.
And here we go. This is the last one. It's sad because there's so much more we could include, but you're gonna have to find those on your own.
All right. We now have a roadmap, and let's see the head. It's called Head. Okay, this is gonna be weird.
Head. I know a thing or two about that.
What?
Let's go. When it's time to eat, use your head.
There's easier ways to get stuff from the fridge.
Foods every day.
Long-lived kids. The kids are taking their heads off. What?
This commercial was really ahead of its time.
You could just shut up. All right, so that is it. I don't know what's going on in these suggestions, so we're just going to move on like that. All right, thank you all so very much for watching. But I want to do a special thanks to my guest, Nomad. Thank you so much for helping me find these commercials.
No, of course, no problem. I've always wanted to rewatch these ever since, they went off the air, because, like I said, these aren't on TV anymore, which is really sad.
That is quite sad. Really sad. Mm-hmm. But yeah, thank you so much. Is there anything you want to pitch?
Well, there's my YouTube channel. I'm sure Zeke could post it down in the description. I might upload there someday, so keep your eye out on that.
Yeah, I'll probably put it on the little end card thing. It's probably going to be maybe left-hand side. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, thank you all so very much for watching, and peace.
Later.